Hello crafty friends, it's Alicia of the Call Me Crafty YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing my third project for the Crafty Christmas Collab hosted by Bourbon Creek Crafts here on YouTube. I hope you'll stick around and see what I'm going to make. Thank you so much for stopping by today. If this is your first time to my channel, I hope by the end of this video that you'll be inspired to click on that subscribe button below and maybe even tap on that bell for notification. If you're already a subscriber and regular viewer, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here. So each Sunday in November, I have been sharing videos where I use one paper pad to create a Christmas themed craft. This is part of the Crafty Christmas Collab that Beth of Bourbon Creek Crafts is hosting here on YouTube. Everybody who is participating is linked in the description box below, but because we don't have a certain time on each Sunday that we need to upload by, you'll want to click on the hashtag Crafty Christmas Collab 2019 to see all of the videos that have been uploaded so far. I hope that when you're done with my video that you'll go watch those others, leave them some love in the comments, and a thumbs up on their video. So far this month, I have created 2 sets of cards for my projects for this collaboration. I have those videos linked below, and I'll go ahead and pop some photos up on the screen now. If you want to see how I made either of those sets, again, you can see it linked below, or at the end of this video, I will link those up as well. For my projects this month, I chose to use the Cranberry Christmas Hot Buy pad from Michaels. This is a die cuts with a view pad. It is probably a couple years old, but I tell you what, I am loving the papers in this stack. The sad thing is, again, I've probably had this for a couple years and I didn't even open it up until I got involved with this collaboration. Last fall, I created this decorative desktop sticky note holder, and I thought that for my project this week, I would create another one of these, but make it a Christmas theme. Now this would be a really quick, easy gift to make for friends or family or a coworker. What you could do is just make the base with the sticky notes, and then you could make them the inserts to change out for each season or holiday. Let's go ahead and take a look at the products that I'll be using for today's video. To create my project today, I am going to be using a 5x7 plastic photo frame that I got at the Dollar Tree. Currently it does still have that protective clear coating on it. I will take that off later. But instead of having it sit up like this, it's going to be turned around so it will sit like that on the desk. Also from the Dollar Tree, I got some of their Post-it notes. I will be using the little snowflake stamps from the November 2019 paper pumpkin kit. I'm going to use this just to decorate the corner of some of the Post-it notes. For the stamping, I'll be using a couple different Stampin' Spots. I have the shaded spruce and cherry cobbler. I thought that they would go well with the papers in the pad. And then of course I will be using papers from the pad. I did already pre-select the papers. I'll be using this dark green scrap, and I'll be using the bottom right corner of this piece right here. This is a great project to use up some of those large papers if you're not a scrapbooker. Once I start the process video, I will go to a voiceover. If I leave you with any questions, make sure to leave those in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. Let's go ahead and get crafty. The process for this piece is going to go really fast, so make sure not to blink or you might just miss it. To get started, I measured my sticky note pad and it was 3 inches. So I'm going to make a mat for that. That is 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches using that dark green pattern paper. Next, I'll be cutting down the full 12 by 12 to a 5 by 7 piece. I already knew that I wanted to use the bottom 5 inches of this paper, but to get an idea of where I want the poinsettias to sit in the picture frame, I am going to kind of hold that up to the frame and just mark roughly with my finger what I want to cut off the right edge of that paper. Once I have that cut made, all I do is turn the piece around and cut it to 7 inches wide. All of the cutting is now done for the piece, so it's time to start assembling my layout. I kind of make sure that the mat fits where I like it on the background, and then I adhere the dark green piece flat down onto the pattern paper piece. Next, I'll be doing the stamping on the sticky notes. Because this is a brand new stamp, I am going to ink it up and just test it out before I stamp it on the final piece. It looks really great from the get-go, so what I do is stamp the green on every other page in the sticky note pad. Once I had all of the green stamped, instead of cleaning my stamp now, I just stamped off as much of the green ink as I could on that scrap piece of paper. Then I'm going to ink my stamp up with the red. Just double check that to make sure it looks okay, and then I will stamp every other sticky note page with the red snowflakes. After I'm done with all the stamping, then I'll use my stamp cleaner and scrubber to clean the stamp thoroughly. Once the sticky notes were all stamped, it's time to start putting the piece together. I'm going to remove the protective layer from the frame, and then I will slip my 5 by 7 right into there. Once that's in place, all I have to do is add adhesive to the back of the sticky note pad and just center that on that green area on the front of the frame. I hope you liked that look at how I created this quick gift both easily and economically. If you did, as always, I appreciate a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out all the other collaborators below, and until my next video, I hope you're having a crafty day. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch all the way to the end of the video. I hope that you'll consider clicking on one of the videos or playlists I have linked above, and if you're interested in any of the products or tools that I use in the video, I do have some links in the description box.